Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Thursday, October 3rd. We got another vlog published this morning, and I've been busy listing into the big store. If you've been watching the channel, you know I got $151 worth of fresh inventory on Monday. So we've been working hard to get that listed, and this morning that's where most of my time went, just listing items into the big store. Let's take a look and see what we got listed today. Alright, there you see it, some of the new listings going up into the store. I think we left off with this Under Armour pair of shorts, and then this morning we got started. We listed this LaCroix hat. Up here, this is a Home Skillet Pride hat. Next to that, we got a Gonzaga Bulldogs hat. Next to that, we got some Union Bay cargo shorts. Some tactical cargo shorts. And up here, the shorts continued. We got some PGA Championship shorts. Some Dockers golf shorts, Union Bay cargo shorts. These were brown. And next to that, we got a pair of Augusta Sportswear athletic shorts. And then we got into the t-shirts. We got that Denim Slayer graphic t-shirt, a Volcom t-shirt, Trevor Noah t-shirt, and finally we just listed this, an Adidas t-shirt. So that's 13 new listings going up into the big store. I feel pretty good about those listings going up. I think I'm going to mark the store on sale shortly. Of course, like I said earlier, I did also edit my day in the life of a reseller vlog and published that this morning. And let's take a look at YouTube and see how the analytics are doing. When we look at channel analytics, it shows that your channel got 78,696 views the last 28 days. Watch time is at 526.3 hours. We go to the chart down here and we are still just holding steady. We haven't been posting a lot to the channel, so we're just holding steady, putting out the daily vlog as well as a few shorts, and that has been enough to keep the channel growing. As you can see there, we have 750 subscribers now. Still trying to get to that 1,000 you need in order to monetize the channel, but we're well on our way. And watch time is at 2,285 views the last 48 hours, so we are getting some action. So this week the focus has really shifted away from YouTube back to eBay. Since we have all that fresh inventory, I've been working hard to get that stuff photographed and listed, getting up a bunch of listings each day, and we're working our way through that inventory. And of course, we do have more inventory in that photo station, but first let me reintroduce myself. My name is Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller, and I have 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed. This channel kind of details the ins and outs of the business, show you guys what we're listing. You just saw that. Show you what we're buying. We got some of that waiting in the photo station, and of course I show you what sold. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's left in that photo station from Monday's big buy to see what we have to list this afternoon. Alright, I think we're down to 3 stacks. We have the remainder of these shorts. These are mostly just lightweight dress shorts and maybe a few swim shorts on the bottom there. After we get through those, we have this stack of short sleeve dress shirts. We have yet to tackle that. That's going to be next, probably this weekend. And then this little stack of heavier shorts. So these are kind of the larger cargo shorts, and on the bottom are 2 pair of dress pants. So that's what's left of Monday's haul. So as you can see, not a lot left to list of that $151 purchase of new inventory Monday. So I think I'm going to photograph the remainder of these shorts sitting here, and then we'll get into packing order, see what sold out of both the big and the small store. Alright, there they are. The rest of those shorts have been photographed and they're ready to be listed. We'll begin that this afternoon. But before we get to listing, we got to go ahead and pack up the orders that came in. Let's go ahead and take a look. So it looks like we just had one sale for $15.97. Let's take a look and see what sold. Here it is, a nice dress shirt. It's an MMG, a long sleeve tan cotton man's slim fit dress shirt. Pocket medium, so a size medium, kind of an orange it looks like. They called it tan, but it almost looks orange. Nice looking dress shirt. Let's see what the rest of these photos are looking like. There it is. MMG is the brand on this one. Let's see if we can get a closer look. There it is. It went away real quick. There it is. Slim fit MMG size medium. Kind of has that checkerboard design in the neck there. So nice tan, almost orange. MMG long sleeve cotton dress shirt. Slim fit size medium. $15 and change. So I'm going to go grab that item, get that packed up and added to the tote. Then we'll check out the small store and see what sold out of the small store today. Alright, there it is. A medium MMG tan slim fit dress shirt. Here comes the label for it. We're going to get it fresh off the printer and get this ready to go. Alright, we got one more for the tote. There it is. So that's the good thing about a slow sales day. It doesn't take long to find an order and pack it up. We got that one added to the tote. I think I'm going to mark this store on sale 20% off. We're going to go with the 20% off sale and hopefully get these sales turned up again and get them flowing in. We have been doing a lot of listings, so that always bodes well for improved sales. But sometimes you got to run a sale, we got to send out offers, we got to do all those little things that'll get a store turning out sales again. So I'm going to work on getting that set up, take care of that, and then we'll log into the small store, see if we had any action over there today. Alright, we just set up a sale running at 48 hours, 20% off. It'll end Saturday at 5 o'clock, so that's kind of a good time to end a sale. People will be home 5 o'clock, dinner time. They'll just finish up, or before dinner they'll be shopping for a little something on eBay. And my sales will be counting down. Hopefully it will lead to a few sales. I looked at the last sale that I ran. It led to 6 sales and $101 in sales. So it does work when you put stuff 20% off. You know, it will lead to a handful of new sales. But we really got to focus on getting listings up as well. So fresh listings up. We got that sale going. Let's go ahead and log into the small store and see what's happening over there. Alright, looks like we did have a little action out of the small store today. We had one sale and one offer. I went ahead and accepted that offer, $19 for a dress shirt. It was a red dress shirt, and hopefully they will pay. We also sent out 5 offers to watchers. So we're getting a little action, doing all the little things that we need to do to keep the sales coming in. But let me give you a look at the item that did sell. It was kind of a pretty good sale. Here it is. This shirt sold for $27.84. Listed this on December 12th, so it didn't take too long to sell. It's a medium, unbranded short sleeve men's vintage dress shirt, men's polyester. I remember seeing this one and thinking I had to pick it up because it was so unique. And it was a vintage shirt, and did ask a little bit more money for it. We did get it, so here you can see it has some cool designs on it, kind of a geometric print. Vintage shirt with the size is not listed, but we call it medium, I think, based on measurements. And you can see the design on there, very unique. Kind of has the almost Asian face on there, almost Japanese eyes, and the character on this shirt with those geometric print little triangles and whatnot. So very unique shirt. Decided to pick it up and my instincts served me well. It sold $27 out the door. So I can't remember exactly how much I paid for that shirt, but even if it's like $5, you know, $5 into 27, we're looking at a pretty decent profit on that one item, one listing, one quick little dress shirt. And sometimes that's what you have to do when you see a unique item at the thrift like that. And especially if it's vintage, you know, smaller sizes don't really sell that well, but in the vintage market they do. A lot of stuff was sized pretty small back in the day. You know, you look at the t-shirts and their measurements are far smaller than t-shirts are these days. Of course, Americans have gotten a lot bigger over the years. In the 70s they seem to be in better shape, and t-shirts were worn a lot smaller too. So interesting to see those fashion changes over the years. But we got this one sold. Bought it on a whim, kind of just based on experience, not something interesting. Sometimes they say, you know, if you're at the thrift and you see something really unique, or if you see something really ugly, go ahead and buy that as well, because there is a market for that kind of stuff. You know, you think, oh, that's an ugly shirt, nobody would wear that. Yeah, they do, and they pay a lot of money to look that way. So that's what we did with this one. We went with our instincts and it paid off. $27 out the door. I'm gonna go locate that item and put away a few items I listed into the small store, and then we'll head into town with these orders. So it looks like I waited just long enough. This one, like I said, we accepted an offer of $19 on this shirt. It is a red dress shirt, listed $17.34.35, extra large long sleeve solid Stafford. So a Stafford red dress shirt, size extra large, top, men's. Pretty nice looking dress shirt. I was asking a little bit more money for this one, but $19 is not a bad offer, so I went ahead and accepted it, especially since sales were a little slow. Needed a good sale, and there is a good one. The super shirt, they're calling this, classic fit, $17.34.35, Stafford Performance, the super shirt. So someone got a nice one. Cotton blend broadcloth, 55-45 cotton polyester blend, made in Taiwan, machine washable, all that stuff. So we took plenty of pictures of this one, even pictures of the cuffs. Look at that. And excellent looking shirt. The condition is all shown there. I can see why I asked a little bit more money for this one, but it sold $19. So that one's going out to American Flyer. Thanks for your purchase. I appreciate it. So there you see it. 2 orders for $46 and what does that say? 84 cents. $46.84. There they are. Through the magic of video, there they appear, ready for shipping labels. Let's get them printed. All right, there they are. The Stafford dress shirt, one going to Pennsylvania, and we got the unbranded multicolored vintage shirt going to Los Angeles, California. So it's always kind of interesting to see where these items end up going. You know, you see a vintage shirt like that, you wonder who's going to buy that. It's going to sunny California, you know. I kind of can imagine the guy that would wear a vintage shirt like that. What do you guys, can you guys imagine who would wear that? I think we got that same guy in mind, right? So you guys know the guy I'm thinking about, right? You guys know the guy. Maybe his name is Derek? It is. So we got 2 going out. 2 more for the tote. We got 1 going to Keith and then 1 going to old Derek. So now that we got all those orders packed up, I think what I'm going to do is run a 20% off sale in the small store as well. We got one going now in the big store. We might as well do the small store as well. Try to get some orders going. I do have these shorts that we photographed earlier, and I think that's what I'm going to do when I get home is list into the small store. Try to get some listings up into the small store. We did that the other day, and I think with a sale and some fresh listings, we'll get those sales going out of both areas, both the big and the small store this weekend. So that's the push right now, to get these listings up, get those sales running, and get these sales coming into the pay me, right? That's what we got. We got to turn some of this inventory into some profits eventually. So it's going to be coming. I think it's going to be coming this weekend. And that's what we're going to plan for. Do all the little things that we need to do in order to get those sales turned back on. Sometimes that's where what happens. You know, you don't put the work in and you go through a little drought like this. You just got to keep doing all the little things, you know, getting the listings up, sending out offers to watchers, putting the stores on sale, and just rinse and repeat until those sales return. So that's what we're working on. We'll get those the sale done and head into town with these orders and get ready to drop them off. All right, so I got that sale set up in the small store. I decided to end that one. Same thing, but we ended it at 4:30. We don't want the sales to conflict with each other, so we got the small store ending at 4:30 and the other one ending at 5. So we should get a bunch of sales coming in, hopefully, once all those sale items end. They count those down, like I said, a 20% off sale. One ending at 4:30 out of the small store and one ending at 5 o'clock out of the big store. So we'll have 6,000 items on sale. We did a store-wide sale, so all of them will be 20% off and kind of count down until those moments. And hopefully Saturday will be a good day of sales. We'll have to wait. Come on back Saturday and watch Sunday morning's vlog. You'll find out just everything that sells Sunday morning will probably be a result of these sales that we put up today. I used to do these every day, kind of just run a constant 48-hour sale, but I kind of went away with that the last couple months. I haven't been really feeling like giving eBay any more money than I have to, so we've kind of done away with the 20% off sale, but it looks like that's the way things have to go. They're looking to, you know, a push for advertising money and all kinds of stuff. eBay's up to all kinds of crazy ideas to get a little bit more of the bottom line. There's never enough, it seems like, for them, but you know, as small businessmen, we got to kind of fight back in ways that we can, and sometimes that's the way to do it, is not pay them that little extra amount it is to promote a sale, but we're back at it. So obviously what they're doing is working. We want those sales to come in, so we'll have to see what Saturday turns out, how Saturday turns out, and what sales look like Sunday morning. So like I said, now that we have all those orders packed up, I think I'm gonna get changed and plan to head into town, drop those off at the post office, and try to get a little exercise in. I've taken a few days off of running, so we got to get out there on the trails again and get those miles in. So we want to get into town and make all that happen before it gets dark. So that's the plan next. Let's do it. Alright, as you saw, we got those orders dropped off. Next stop is Lake Padden. Let's go. Alright, we made it here to Lake Padden. I'm going to take you guys out there on the trail, give you guys a look around, and then hit that trail and conquer that 2.6 miles around Lake Padden. So that's next on the agenda. Let's hit the trail and see what we can see today. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little warm-up. Now comes the hard part. Got to get on that trail and conquer that 2.6 around Lake Padden. So we're going to get out there and make it happen. Let's do it. Alright, another successful 2.6 around Lake Padden. It is starting to get dark a little earlier. It's almost dark out right now. We went on that long warm-up and then a run. And it's definitely time to turn back the clocks or something, right? It's pretty dark already and pretty cold out there. October is definitely here. Could have used some gloves out there almost. It was that chilly. So I guess grateful that we are out here and getting that exercise in, getting that 2.6 in around Lake Padden, making it all happen as these seasons change. So I guess we gotta continue to be grateful that the channel continues to grow, even though I haven't been putting the extra effort in this week. Just been a little bit slow with my content this week, but that happens. You gotta kind of allow for that every now and then. But the good news is subscriber count is up and those hours are racking up, so we should be on track to get closer to that monetization by the end of the year. So that's still the goal, 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours. So it's kind of fun to see who still turns out and gets around the lake as the seasons change. You know, far less cars out here, far less walkers on the trails, and a few runners still out there. But you see the dogs, they don't seem to mind. I saw a couple dogs jumping in the lake still. October, I told the guy, you didn't tell him it was October. He says they don't seem to mind. So animals still happy to get out and get that exercise. So if you have some animals, take them out, take them for that walk, get out there, let them motivate you to get around the lake and get those miles in. I know I've been kind of a little lazy this week with everything as the seasons change, but felt pretty good to get out here. A couple days off running, and I could definitely feel the legs had rebounded a little, weren't as tired, had a little bounce to them. So a good run today. I'd probably give it an 8.5 out of 10. Had a little extra today, so I'm gonna go home, stretch, shower up, have some dinner, and get going on those stack of shorts. Get some of those listed into the small store. That's kind of a big chore for the rest of the night. So I want to thank everybody for watching this vlog to the very end. You're helping me get a little closer to that 4,000 hours. I know I put out a lot of content, so I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. And so for those of you who may be new and have yet to subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and then you can join the adventure. These vlogs come out every morning. I try to be consistent with them and let you guys know what's going on in my life, as well as what's going on with the business. The business is struggling a little this week, but we got to put the extra effort in to get those listings up. Maybe those sales that we mark the stores on sale will take effect, and things will rebound. Sometimes the weekend is exactly what you need, and big things happen on the weekend. So we'll have to wait and see. And if not, we can always make some adjustments, throw some stuff to auction. There's a lot of things you can still do to kind of get a store going again. But the first thing is listing, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go home, get those listings up. But I thank you for watching this one to the very end. Hopefully you'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.